park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet. Been on killing himself is what his mama said, but he was feeling himself. Got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push.
Dale para abajo.
Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to go. Hey,
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Panthers and the Eagles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Evan Carter, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air, left field, Peterson. And it's caught for the out. Brian Reynolds here. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, not close.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Peterson makes the grab. Back in Anaheim, and starting in this one, Joe Ryan. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the way.
Polanco, he's in there. First and second. No ouch. Here's John. Peterson. Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Giancarlo Stanton. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. Got the back going too soon at strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, get the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Now, Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners. Let's see if they can cash in.
Strikes him out with 1-0. And now Chipper Jones. A little front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. So now 1-2. Clark at third. Peterson on at first with 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Scooble in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. And that one hammered. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. On the ground to the left, Jones. Sends it across to first. 1 out in the second. There's Tim Anderson down. Pulls that one foul. Just missed. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top of the second. Going to count 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that's a base hit.
Ahí sí,
Now the tag at second, and he's
es
out.
difícil hacerme carrera a mí.
Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Martinez back to work. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Just missed.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
And another ball. There's a swing and a drive.
No, está ahí, está ahí, no
On the
tiene
move.
fuego.
Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Zach Geloff. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he
Prefiere la fax,
knew
no
it.
sé. Dios Pedrín.
A two-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, James Wood. That one at triple digits. Still only one out here in the inning. Reynolds on the run. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Denzel Clark. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Gloves it on the dive. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering way upstairs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position. Gordon, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the batter now, Brian Reynolds. And that one wrapped foul. And there's a ball.
Yeah.
Peterson makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, set for the bottom of the third, leading off, Jock Peterson. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Woo.
He was all over that
Now
first
back,
pitch
the
fastball,
designated
just
hitter,
barely missed it.
Giancarlo
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jensen.
Stanton stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Here's Joey Gallo. Swing
Ya, por el
and
cambio
a
lo voy a
miss.
agarrar yo. Déjame esperar y se lo. Ahí en la madre.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Blows the high heat past him. That's
101. Préndelo.
and we're back.
Leading
And
off
now
the
it's the
bat
switch hitting
again,
second
the
baseman,
second
Jorge
baseman,
Polanco.
Polanco.
That one ripped.
Ya.
Back
Me
there.
tomo mi padre.
You can kiss it goodbye. That one felt good.
Se me
It's
quedó
3-1.
fue ahí.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Kurtz. Hard ground ball, base knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Ya puesto para mí ahí.
Now batting, the catcher, Ted
Vamos
Simmons.
a ver ahora.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Simmons digs in now. That one not close. Ball one.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In the dirt, 2-2.
Bien de
This is a
vista.
guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers
que
rather
meter.
just give up a first pitch single than have
Ay,
to
sí.
waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And he
Ya,
comes
fue
in
tanto
too
antes,
late. He's
eh.
up to third on the fly out
Hay
with one
problema.
away.
Póngalo adelante igual.
And now it's Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1.
Esa no va.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 0-1 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1. 2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. One away with a runner at third. Line drive.
Ya,
Fair
coño,
ball.
lo que me di
The run
también.
scores from third, and it's a one-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring
Pero
position.
carrera lo de nunca. ¿no?
Patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Mira, mira, mira.
Right side, it squirts
Ay,
through.
estoy bien.
Anderson flying around third.
Ah, bueno.
Save, he beats it.
Tres carreras.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie
No,
it back
nunca.
up. Just one of those seam
Nunca,
high
nunca
base
la
hits
vi.
through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can...
Line to left, and it stays fair.
No, pero ahí hay
Bellinger
agarrado
around
aquí.
second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score easily. It's
Ahí hay agarrado.
Comes
Ellos la
through
están
with the
dedicando
RBI.
todas donde van a
Breaking
caer.
ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front.
Oh, and a great stop. On the money. Nice play.
Y donde que ellos le están viendo todo.
So the
Le
lineup
quieren.
flips over. And here is Evan Carter. that one at triple digits.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit, run scores.
Hay una trampa están haciendo ellos.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Clark settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Chipper Jones. And that is out of play.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
No balls.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Back there. And it's off the batter's eye. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-4. Nick Kurtz will hit next. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Anderson puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now
the catcher comes up to him. Ethan Salas. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball.
Es de tie cuando te bate. ¿Escuchó? Es de tie.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
0-2.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make. Too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish.
Ya, lo quedan 10 segundos. Sí.
Kicks and fires. And
Ya,
strike
pero yo
two.
no le puedo
With two
dar
strikes,
ahí.
may see some movement over there at first
También.
base,
Yo
trying to
tengo una
stand on
chula,
the
me
double
tengo
play
bien.
right here.
And now he steps off the rubber.
One, two.
Todo. No llevo la ahí.
And that's down and away.
Con todo, ya nos montamos los
Leads off
dos.
second with one gone in the inning.
Ya,
Three,
coño,
and
di
that's
que
two in
tengo
a
atrás,
row.
dije.
So two down now, and here is James Wood, 1 for 2. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Fastball
No,
is
that's out.
outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one missed.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
In the air, right field. And the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now Jorge Polanco. Scooble back to work. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
No puede sacar, pero allá va y saca
Went
el
up there
pitch.
looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the
Él es
phrase
rápido.
short to it, long.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Pedro Martinez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
This one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Peterson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Tim Anderson.
Ah!
In the dirt.
0-1.
2 outs. That one kicks away from the catcher. Not in time. He's safe.
there.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Got him swinging.
Ellos no dan un hit
And
todavía.
welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Denzel Clark. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Pero me
You know,
tiene
there's
como un
always
niño
strikes in the
jugando.
back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Bunt attempt popped up down the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Ya,
And now Jack
pero me está
Peterson,
poniendo.
infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the
0-1.
radar gun. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Qué vergüenza eso.
First pitch swinging.
Hey, 7 straight
0-1.
strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Liner, base hit.
Rompió la racha.
And that keeps the inning going.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Gallo at the plate for the 3rd
balls,
time
one
as he
strike.
comes up empty there. That misses
No,
the zone,
ball.
and that's ball 1. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Next one
Outside,
misses,
that's a ball.
and that's ball 2. Up the middle to second, and he's out. That's the inning. Back in Anaheim, all set for the top of
Oye, la
the
gomita,
6th.
que me
Here's
hacía
Cody
miedo ahorita.
Bellinger.
Yo digo el Inter, ¿no?
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that
Parece que
one
yo no-
off the wall.
Se ponen que dicen, ahí viene,
It's a
ahí ya.
double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Runner in scoring position. No
Ahora
outs.
cuando hay tanto
Now it's the
palo,
right
cuando
fielder,
no-
Michael A. Taylor. And a base hit right there. And they're at the corners with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Alex Gordon now at the plate. First offering, and it just
Miren, vamos a ver la
misses.
vaina que va ahí mismo.
That one ripped right center field. Base hit, and a run comes in. The throw into second.
Primera.
Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. And now it's going to be
Ponle ahí al lado,
Evan Carter.
primer.
Martinez checks the runner. Taylor back in on a dive. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Back-to-back singles, pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Reynolds at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Deciden.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Deciden se ve.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and
Eso le
get it
tira
out of the
cualquiera,
way.
a eso le tira
Focus
cualquiera.
on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Reynolds off of first with 2 away.
Yo lanzo él.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Chipper Jones.
Tiene 7 carreras, mi. El kick. Eficiente. Viene por ahí.
Ball 1 there. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball. That one misses.
Ball four.
So a
Take the
leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch
Now
wasn't even
batting,
much to think
first
about.
baseman,
Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. And that's
That's the ball.
outside.
That's the
And
ball.
that's
That's the
ball
ball.
one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2
Wow,
the
good
count.
luck catching up to that one.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one
Got a full
missed.
count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Handles, throws to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
Now
Usually a
batting,
lot of damage
the
done with
catcher,
that pitch. A hard
Ethan.
grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now
Ese es Santi.
Cody Milner.
Salas now at the plate as he
Those
swings
might have
through
done
strike
Salas.
one. Milner, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. On the ground to
Diablo,
third.
pero yo tengo una side con
Throws to
todo. No
first in time.
va a salir nada bien.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on
Now
top
batting,
of you, and
second
it's just
baseman.
attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
Runner
Two
at second,
strikes.
2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning getting
for the
started.
Panthers,
Now it's
the
going to
first
be
baseman,
Nick
Nick
Kurtz.
Kurtz.
And
Now
we've got
pitching.
ourselves a pitching change.
Andy
Andy Cooper.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Simmons, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike
No
one.
balls. One strike.
Tenía que mandar algo para allá.
Kurtz aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball still 0-2. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Tim Anderson digs in now.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, one away. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now here is James Wood. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah.
0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2.
On the ground, right side, Polanco. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Denzel Clark.
Number 1.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
27 de nuevo. ¿Dónde que te medito Traición? Diablo, qué maldita mierda, loco. Dígame cuando estén.
And Jack Peterson stands in.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger,
El diablo, ¿y cómo
he's not
salió de
worried if
qué?
he
¿De
gets
qué?
to an
¿De
0-2
qué?
count.
Anderson to first. And Peterson retired. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Cody Bellinger. Cooper back to work. Outside
1 ball, no
low,
strikes.
and it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike
1 ball,
one.
1 strike.
Swing and a
Right.
high fly ball down the right field line. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Michael
right
A.
fielder,
Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
On the ground, and that squirts through.
That's back-to-back singles
The third
for him.
baseman,
He kind of
number
rolled
4,
over on this
Alex
pitch a little bit, but he
Gordon.
got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and
Oh.
you'll take.
Slings to second, back to first for 2, and that'll do it. Back in Anaheim,
Leading off
onto the
for
bottom of the
Conference,
8th.
the
Now it's the
designated
DH,
Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Hard hit left side. Jump throw across his body, and
out
it
of
beats
there.
him. What a play. Now
Now
the third
batting,
baseman,
third
Joey
baseman,
Gallo.
That play
Joey.
won't be trending on social media
Gallo.
later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the
0-1.
zone.
Va.
Swings through that one.
Well, he's been aggressive
0-2.
right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight
Batter
at
number
bat.
10.
2 down,
Shortstop,
bases empty.
Chipper
Next to hit, Chipper Jones.
Jones.
Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the
Leading
9th.
off
Now
for
here
Indiana,
is
the
Evan
center
Carter.
fielder, Evan Carter.
They say it went.
0-1.
Up the middle. No play. That's an infield single.
¿Para qué tirar? ¿Para
Oh,
qué?
this has been a really nice game
The
at the
left
plate
fielder,
for
number
him.
10,
He looks
Brian
locked in. And now they've got some
Reynolds.
speed on first, so we'll see.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off.
Sí, fue foul. Le estoy diciendo que hay algo raro, déjame denunciar.
Carter leads off second with nobody out. Not even
1-1.
close there. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's
Ya entiende
strike
cómo lo
2.
denunció ahora. Claro, pero vamos a pedir él. Por eso no lo voy a denunciar.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second.
1-1.
In the dirt. Lifted in the air, right center field.
Háblale al
Good
Los
long
tuyos me van a
run.
estar el gatillo, coño.
Squeezes
Está bien.
in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So a man
Now
aboard.
batting,
Nick
the first
Kurtz
baseman.
will hit next. Hold
Kurtz.
on, he's coming
Después,
home.
mire,
That one fouled off.
hasta yo, que lo va.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the ninth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
They take the force out,
Vamos para
and,
Orillo.
and we're back.
Leading
And
off
here's
for
the first
Eagles,
baseman,
the
Nick
first baseman,
Kurtz.
Nick. Now pitching
Mira quién salió.
for Walden Chapman.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Ya, mira, ¿qué le doy yo?
Choke
Y
up.
que atrás iba.
Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. He's 2 outs away. Salas now at the plate. Here's a high chopper. Polanco throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Quiere que ande salga.
So it's their last chance in this one. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit. Ground ball, and this should do it. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road
Se me
trips can
cambió
be
los
tough. You're
posts.
away from your family.